my husband is, I call him the schmoopy. He's the schmoopiest of all schmoopies. He's so amazing. And he was like, listen, you want to leave your job? He's like, that's fine. But the two of us independently and together, obviously, we're making six figures.
Yeah.
He's like, if you want to leave your job and I'm going to support the family myself, we have to sell this house. We have a beautiful little house by the beach in Fort Lauderdale. He's like, you know that fancy car that you drive? I drove a Mercedes at the time. You know that fancy car that you drive? He's like, you're going to have to drive a car that you could afford. And at no exaggeration, I handed him the keys to my car. We put the house on the market. Within 6 months, we moved to a less expensive house. He put the largest shed you could find on my property and totally like macked it out. He insulated it in an air conditioned unit. It had a loft. We painted it. We put shrubs around it. This beautiful little what people call a she shed, which was my studio. And I painted for 2 years while I figured out how I was going to make a living doing what I'm doing. So I was not scared. He was fearful, but at the same time, super, super supportive. Because Bruce, when you feel it, I mean, I read up enough about you to know that you have a passion and you have a purpose and you have a belief, and there's nothing else you can do when you are invested in doing that. And that's
Yes.
kind of what it turned into for me.